At the edge of the Iron Plateau, where the mountains bore the rust-red scars of ancient wars and the air tasted faintly of steam, stood a city unlike any other. It was carved not of wood or stone, but of metal. An intricate web of iron walkways, brass towers, and spinning gears that clicked and hissed in perpetual motion. Pipes ran like vines across the walls, channeling magical heat from deep within the mountain's heart. This was Caltherion, the Clockwork City. It was a city without kings or queens, without human hands to rule it. For its inhabitants were not flesh and bone, but beings of steel and spellwork, machines powered by arcane forges and ancient designs. They were the Clockfolk. Some were humanoid, with expressive lenses and delicate finger joints. Others bore the forms of animals, guardians or gardeners, forged for function, and now living with purpose. Each Clockfolk carried a magistone core, a crystalline heart that pulsed with enchanted energy, powering their minds and memories. They did not sleep, they did not age, but they remembered. Every spark, every turn of the gears was etched into their minds like a song on a record. And chief among them was Arvis, a master forger and elder of the Clockfolk. His outer shell was a patchwork of upgrades and old scars. His voice box worn to a soft, metallic whisper. He was old, not in years, but in rotations, for he had seen the forging of Caltherion with his own eyes. Every day, Arvis walked the high bridges of the city, checking the steam pressure, adjusting the spell vents, greeting the younger automatons with a nod and a warm flicker of his eye lights. And yet, something was missing. The forge burned evenly. The cogs turned without pause. But the city no longer grew. No new machines had been built in 3 centuries. The magistone furnace at the center of the city still hummed, but its power was diminishing. No one knew how to rekindle it. Then one day, a storm came, not of rain, but of skyfire, and from it a strange object descended. A capsule, ancient and cracked, with symbols the Clockfolk had long forgotten. Inside was a child, not a machine, but not quite human. Her body was light as silver,